back in the BC period, like the 3rd or the 4th century BC. And over here, that's the prison castle. Hello guys, it is 12:01 a.m. and it's Saturday, May the 25th. Today's a day that you've been waiting for a while, an event that we had to postpone twice. So we are going to be taking an Istanbul city tour by first meeting up at 12:30, me, my mom, Ferial, and then we'll be headed to the subway station. And as I said yesterday, we'll be taking the train, well, 2 different trains and through 9 stations, and we'll get into a group of 5. This week has been very productive having taken transport, as I will have made it the 4th day this week having took the subway trains. Firstly, on Tuesday afternoon when I had took the train to Taksim Square, where there's that Grand Hyatt and the Intercontinental Hotel, is where that garden, and then I went to where Javira Mall is, spent some time there, and then I was walking around the Astoria, well actually what was a very popular mall once. It is still standing as it is, but it is not as popular as it was in its first few years. It opened in 2008, by the way, and then I went back home from there. And then the next day, Wednesday, I didn't go around so much. I went to that subway that would take me to outside the Sapphire Mall, where I just looked through from the outside. And then I went to that industrial area and what they call the industrial station, because I was talking about this Continental car tire repair place. And Thursday I had took off, and then Friday, aka yesterday, I took it to where I would go to Stinia Mall, and so I did. I walked all the way there. And today, there we go. What a week this was. And also what a day this shall be. Tomorrow, aka Sunday, I am looking to try something different. And after the Plushables episode that I had put out on my gaming channel yesterday, I am down to the final episode for the season, which is for June 7th. I plan to make June 7th an extra special day on my gaming channel, as I plan to post the season finale for Plushables and the Mario Dream Worlds project finale at the same day. Now guys, it is getting really late. It is already after midnight. I'm even getting really tired. So I will see you guys after sunrise. Now it is the next morning already. The time is 10:48 a.m. I got up, got prepared, and now off I go. Now outside of the DS store, we got a DS4 and DS7. So we shall catch up in about 30 minutes, as the time's 10:55. No, got down to the subway. Train should be in the morning. Hi.
Dear passengers, please give priority to landing passengers.
Okay, so I got to the next station. I already know. Hey, we got right here now. Here's the train station back there, and now it's time to take the old city tour of the group. Hey, well, now start this from a graveyard. Kind of crazy, but yeah. We are walking right on top of all of these graves. Okay, look at this castle up here. You can see there's a couple of people walking. Still, I'm kind of astonishing that we had to climb up all these graves. And look, there's freaking ants everywhere. And yeah, that's... Oh, is that where it is?
Yes, this is where we are on the...
Yes. Oh, yeah. And there's all the way up the top. So, yeah, that's what they call... Yeah, Golden Gate. That's what they call Golden Gate. Still at the graveyard. And... Oh, are you serious? Like, how would anyone live more than 600 years? Like, if you notice, it says on that grave, born 1327. Now we got to the bottom. I mean, I kind of feel crazy to walk this way up, and look on this tomb there that says birth date 1333. I mean, it's so crazy. I found one tomb where it says 1327 for the birthday and another one for 1333. There turns out to be so many dates from the 14th century on those tombs. I even found one that says 1298. I must say that was a very mysterious walk in that graveyard. My legs are freaking itching right now. And they have also put a tomb of some kid who was involved in a traffic accident and then died back in 2005. I mean, I was 3 years old at the time. And so they put his grave right at the entrance to the cemetery. And now what we're gonna do now is just gonna pass through this and get through the castle. There's a picture taking place right here, and yes, got the disclaimer. Or 7 castles if you're a tourist or whatever. And look at that. There's a place that they have put some giant beanbags and pillows. Looks like they are preparing for a theater event here. Okay, I said that this was supposed to be some theater kind of thing, but actually they're doing an outdoor movie audition here. Something that you would never even imagine as we walk through where the castle is. Okay, yeah, this is some noise that they make every 30 to 60 seconds, and is this guy gonna follow us or what? Yeah, I can still hear that noise coming from the theater, by the way. And just pass through that gate now, and there's another zone that you can get your picture taken right here. Okay, I just found this hole over here, and look, holy heck, like there's like a bunch of broken chair parts and old water balls inside. So yeah, this is where they would throw their dump. To the top of the castle, and you can see the scenery and everything else. You can see the sea here too. Yes, there it is. The building of this castle was completed way back in the BC period, like the 3rd or the 4th century BC. Now, I just went up and there's some telescopes over here too. That would be fantastic, but you would have to pay to actually get to look through. And here's where we entered. Here's the theater again. And down there, that's the cemetery. We were walking around there 30 minutes ago. Now we made it all the way back down. Man, this cat has been wondering where we've been. And over here, that's the prison castle. Right here, this is the area that people would be imprisoned back in the day, but it is closed. Hey, I just came into this garden here now, and look, the raspberry over here. Yeah, don't think that this is blood. Actually, I guess that's how it came. They're really tasteful, actually. But the crazy thing is that you see you get that ink on your finger. Well, I am gonna collect another one. Okay. All right. So there. Oh, it's really nice, actually, these raspberries that they have. So yeah, I collected it from a raspberry plant, and now we are going to head for lunch as the time is 2:01 p.m. Got back to the park after getting out of that church. I was a little bit bored, and look, it's a birthday party going on here. We got, look at this house here. It's really small. It's like a villager's home, you know, so got this house over here. Now for lunch, got some meatballs and enjoy that this nice Saturday afternoon.
But it was made as a Christian.
Oh, right. Well, yeah. Okay, so we are just outside Caria Mosque. And now we get into this. Look at this. The work done for this house. The entrances look just like that. You can see the house plan is just like that. There, I'm just got in at last. A minute ago, it was super crowded in here. So I just want to see what this artwork all is. Look, they even got a tea mug here, and
all of these that I could actually put on my fridge, and we could actually hang them on the fridge, or we can hang them like some part in our room. So we're gonna take one of those to our house in the States. A few minutes ago, we looked into this small furniture store, and now here's the look of the mosque from the outside. So yeah, we're looking into this mosque, which was made way back in the year 550. And you see these are all of the pictures of, look at this. They're putting people on sticks. You see there's this guy here that has a sword. There's this other guy that is trying to choke this dude in the neck. And this guy has been killed with a stick. And on the right side here, so there's this dude that's stabbing this guy in the back with a sword. And we got some more here in the form of a mosaic. Look over here, you can see this frame here. You only got a bit of the picture, like everywhere else has been worn out. Not some part here at least, but if you can see the fourth frame, there's nothing. The art, the painting, the history, all that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna at the mosque. I just left the mosque now, and look at this. Got a very tiny cat over here, but not one. You see, got these two over here too. So got 3 kittens at the entrance of an antique building. Now we made to Tech 4 Museum, as the time is 4:50. Well, we're gonna make it really fast because the museum will be closing at 5. So we only got 10 minutes to look around. It's a really nice outdoor setting. Actually, it's a bit like Hollywood. It's like I'm just in an outdoor shopping place, but yeah, now this is inside. See, but there is, whoa, this is like a mini cityscape here. And somehow there's this cat that came in the museum. What are you doing here? And what's really bizarre is they still have this distance thing, 1.5 meters, whatever. Okay, well, there's all. Hi. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. So there's all the other piece of wood and glass and vase, but now I just take these stairs up. There we go. I just made it to the top. It is super breezy. Right now I may not even be able to hear me. And there's hi. All the way down there, that's 2 soccer fields. You can see the soccer game is being held there, and on the other side that's the kids park. And yeah, that's just a quick checkup at the top of the museum right before it closes. Okay, well, there we go. Down now, it's 4:59. It's gonna close any minute now. So we went up to the terrace at the top. Oh great, they even got some documentaries here. You see these 2 screens which do give some information on the museum. And yeah, now we just make the exit. Look at that, you got the back of an RV right here. And now everyone is making an exit from this museum. It is exactly 5 o'clock. So security guard is letting everyone know now it's the closing time for this museum. I don't like this color for a car, by the way. It's gold. That's an Astra, by the way, but still love that color for a car. All right, that's the end of our voyage for today, and we got to the train station. today is to get off the train at 5:53 p.m.
Kaçma benden nazlı gülüm, kaçma.
It's 7:20. That's been a really nice city tour, and to summarize it, it's been some kind of a dream as well. And like I said at the beginning of this video, it's an event that we had postponed twice. Personally, my favorite part of today's trip was when we took the cave of a stairway up to the top of the castle. And I must say, it's a bit like going on the treasure hunt and finding as much gold in 30 minutes. It's like a mini hike, I shall say. It's a bit like that staircase that you would take at Hagia Sophia. If you go to that mosque, then it's a similar staircase to that. And then we had been to what is a public garden. It's a really big park, by the way. I've been touring all day today, and it's been a very productive week. This is the 4th day out of the last 5 that I have been taking the subway trains, so it's been an entertaining week. So
What I'll do now, I'll get in the mall, and from there I'll take the subway, and that will conclude for today. Look at this. We've got some crystal art here. Some crystal birds and all that. That's kind of fun. So now I'm gonna make it to the food court. It's time for dinner. Now at the food court, it's dinner time. And wow, I love that art. That's all about the mall, as you can tell. Once upon a time, it used to be a Pizza Hut, but then after its popularity and the number of customers per month declined, then they had to shut down the business. The time is 8:08 p.m. and I find myself at the elevators. Now I'm gonna see, because there is a way that you can get access to the subway via elevator, and so go all the way down to -3. Oh, dang it, the wrong button.
Asansör aşağı hareket ediyor. Elevator is going down.
So there, the doors close.
-1. Boğaz katı.
Oh.
-1. Bosphorus
Heck.
floor.
Eventually.
Okay, just got to the -3rd floor now, and if I got this, I will take the subway. The time's 8:38. I have already made it outdoors. But this is satisfying. If you can see that teeth over here. Not a fan of dental workplaces, but this is satisfying.
So now I conclude my walk for today. It's been an outstanding tour around the ancient city with Fariel and their group. I enjoyed it. The strange part, though, was the beginning, when we had been to the cemetery and when we had climbed up all of these tombs just to see the top of that castle, and it was just ants. I gotta say, it was ants.
It feels good to be back home after what has been an epic ancient city tour. Now it's 9:03 p.m. and look at what is hanging up on my balcony window. A butterfly. Ba-da-doo-ba-ba. She's just hanging in there. crazy bouncy butterfly. What else could I come with other than that spider song? Hey butterfly. What up? Super heroic butterfly goes out on it. Whoa! See butterfly. Wow, what a way that color of that cloud. Man, it's like a dime coin. So, about a couple of hours ago, I have discovered something interesting about The Lion King, which has 2 movies. And with this year being the 30th anniversary special of the first Lion King that had come out, some nations will be organizing a live to film concert for The Lion King. I'm like, wow. And I know for a fact that in Turkey it's going to be on June 8th. Elsewhere it's going to be in different dates. You know, the area of Hollywood, they're also going to be organizing an event as such. And it's kind of inspiring, having thought and remembered the day that I had been to the Lion King movie with 2 of my parents. This has been a very, very active weekend so far, I must say. Early in the day tomorrow, I am going to take the bus. I'm going to head to Mach 1, take a run at the fitness club, and then take the bus back to the loft. And as I have said at the beginning of last week, I am going to take 5 of the 7 days in the coming week to go to the fitness center and take a run over there. On Tuesday, I'm going to be having a face-to-face session with my tutor, as it will be my first face-to-face session since the time that I was bitching about the traffic and it all being crumbled up like a bag of Doritos after lots of businesses have reopened way too quickly. And I thought it was completely unnecessary as a result of what it had led to on the roads. And it is going to be a week from now, you guys. I had planned this earlier this month, a workout summer that I'm planning to do for a month and a half. I am going to start that on this day next week. So my fitness rides will be a little bit of a preparation for that. And like that, on Saturday, I will start my schedule. And then the next day after that, we will be going to Bodrum to Kefaluka Resort. So that's going to be a wrap up for today's vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sure you have enjoyed watching this vlog a lot. Do leave a like to this video and subscribe to this channel. I'll be really happy. I do look really tired right now. That's because I didn't sleep until 4 a.m. last night. So that's it. I'll see you tomorrow.